we've seen that team before. I know when we put the ball in play, we make things happen. So, and I said it before, when Riley's on, the rest of us are on. So I think she was feeling it today, and the hits just came rolling in.
All of 9 runs from 2 outs, and most of those produced by the bottom of the order.
Yes, so here they are.
For any of you guys, I mean, what led to that? Because you guys struggled the first few innings, and then once you got a couple runs on.
I think that our team does very well. Like, we used the our first time through the batting order to really help time up, and we talked to each other a lot. So then the second time around, we were really just dominant of attacking the ball.
Riley, as the pitcher here today, you get all this run support. Just how does that make you feel as you go out to the mound, or the circle, I should say, for the 4th and 5th inning?
It's a lot easier when we have the runs and we're up in the. It's better when we're scoring. It just makes me feel takes the pressure off, and it makes it a lot easier to pitch. So when I know that my team is scoring runs and stuff, it helps me. And I think and then once I start pitching better, it just helps all of us.
How important was it? You guys got the 5 runs, and then she goes out and retires the side on 8 pitches to get the offense right back into the dugout again. How important was that inning for her to come out and give those 3 outs just like that?
Well, I kind of think what she said. Once we got those 5 runs, she was feeling it. She feels comfortable because they were able to kind of give her some of that support. So she came out and threw her best, and then I think we were still on that offensive high. So we got those 3 runs, we came back in, and we just kept going. So it's almost like it was a 30-second blip, but in and out.
Emma, for the bottom 3, Garbinsky, Zappola, Becks, really just hit the heck out of the ball. Just what did you see out of your team then, the bottom third of the order, to really come through and deliver like that?
I feel like we all stepped up, and we all were just seeing the ball, and I always have a ton of confidence in my team to where I know if I'm not hitting the ball, my team's going to back me up. But today everyone was just hitting the ball, so it was great.
Sydney, with the inside the park home run, you hit the ball on the left field line.
Yeah.
Obviously you're running to first. Just what's going through your head as you're going around the base? Are you thinking 2 out of the box, or what's going on?
I was rounding first. Seek was telling me, he was go 2. And then once I turned and I saw that all of them were just running to the corner, I was like, I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Then I look at you and you're telling me go. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll stop at 3. And you sent me, I was like, okay, I'm going all the way.
Is that your first inside the park homer?
Yeah.
At the high school level at least?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Were you surprised to see her? Because she was going absolutely insane.
I mean, I was sending her, as soon as she stepped on second and they're still running after the ball, I knew I was sending her home. With her speed, I wasn't going to stop her.
Yeah.
Coach, I read she had the highest batting average going into the state semifinals for you guys. I mean, from the 9th spot, is there a rhyme or reason to that? What's it say about the lineup that you guys had that production?
So we've actually talked about, her and I actually talked about this, the practice before our state semi. I was like, do you know you have the highest batting average? Do you feel comfortable moving to the 1 hole if that's something that a change that we need to make? And she's like, I think I'm comfortable. I'm good where I'm at. And she was out for a little bit, and when she came back, we kind of just put her there, and she does a fantastic job of getting us that turnaround to that 1 hole. And Lexi's not sitting here, but she's a phenomenal contact hitter. So to go from her to Lexi is just a bam bam. And I think we talked about too, the pitch selection that you have in the 9 holes is a little bit different than you see in the 1 hole. And she just has kind of settled in on that and waits for that outside pitch that teams like to throw her. And we call it the Sid special that goes through just that hole down the left field line.
Sydney, what do you think's made this lineup so special? Because you guys have really just produced runs after runs all tournament and for most of the season, I think, down the stretch.
I think our started the first 4. They can get on base and then score them, and then throughout the rest, people are just getting on base and just scoring them. There's just hits all around.
Coach, you said after the semifinal, jokingly, that you were jealous of what these kids have accomplished. What's it feel like today?
I mean, I cry. I just am so happy for them. I feel like I have nothing to do with it. I want them to soak it all in, and I just kept reminding them it's just another softball game. You're here to win a state championship, but I'm so happy for them. And now I didn't get one as a player, so I'll take one as a coach.